Hello travelers! Guess what? We at TBO Academy are back. But this time we are not here to take you on a destination deep dive. We are here to save you from packing fails and travel nightmares. So grab your checklist and maybe a snack because we're diving into what not to forget while packing saga and how to dodge those vacation mishaps like a pro. Let's kick that travel stress to the curb and keep the fun rolling all the way to your destination. Today, we are diving into the 13 most common travel blunders and how to avoid them. First up, the overpacked suitcase. You know, the ones that's so heavy that you could probably use it as a workout tool. Remember, you're not moving to another country, just going on a vacation. Unless, of course, you're planning on starting a new life with your luggage. Remember to pack your suitcase light and use only the essentials you'll need for your trip. Speaking of essentials, have you ever forgotten something as crucial as your passport? Next on our list of travel fails is the classic, "Oh, I forgot my passport." It's like forgetting your phone charger but way more dramatic. Imagine arriving at the airport all excited, all ready, and then realizing you're about to spend your vacation watching the plane take off without you. Your passport is the one of the most important things while traveling. Make sure to keep a separate case for it and keep it safely with you always. I'll suggest that's the first thing you put in your bag. Moving on, we have the language barrier. While language barriers can be a fun challenge, they can also lead to some hilarious misunderstandings. Ever tried ordering food in a foreign language and ended up with a plate of something that looks like it just landed from another planet? Yeah, me too. But hey, at least you'll have a funny story to tell your friends.
Nice.
Just remember, a simple hello and please can go a long way. You can also download the local language packs into your Google Translator app and use them. They come with real-time translation these days. Now let's talk about the pain point that can literally slow you down. The shoe blister. The dreaded shoe blister. It's like having a tiny painful volcano erupting on your foot. So next time when you're packing, please leave those brand new shoes at home. Your feet will definitely thank you. Pack a set of comfortable walking shoes that you have tried and tested for at least a month. Since you'll be walking a lot, it's better to be prepared with comfortable walking shoes you own. From blisters to baggage, our next travel nightmare is one that many of us have experienced. It's like losing your best friend, but in the form of a suitcase. So remember, packing your essentials, a set of clothes, a pair of shoes, and a charger in your carry-on. That way, even if your luggage gets lost, you won't have to resort to wearing a makeshift towel as your favorite shirt. You can also make use of trackers to keep a track of your luggage so that you can always track them back if they get lost. Now that we have covered physical discomforts, let's move on to a more serious issue: food poisoning. There's nothing quite like about a food poisoning to ruin your vacation. So remember, when in doubt, stick to bottled water and well-cooked food. And if you're still unsure about a particular dish, just ask a local. They'll probably tell you the best thing they have tasted. But trust your gut. After dealing with food, let's tackle another health-related issue. Number 7, jet lag. Jet lag is like time traveler's worst nightmare. You're wide awake at 3 a.m. but can't fall asleep at 9 p.m. The best way to combat jet lag is to adjust your sleep schedule gradually before your trip. And try to avoid intake of caffeine and alcohol, especially in the evenings. It's also recommended to stick to plain food and opt for non-spicy delicacies before and during traveling. While spontaneity can be a little fun while tackling jet lag, but a little planning can go a long way. So, next on our list is the unplanned itinerary. While it's nightmare for some, it's adventure for others. Just like Naina from Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. Sometimes the best travel experiences are the ones that are unplanned. But that doesn't mean you should just wing it. A little bit of research can go a long way. Look for popular attractions, local customs, and transportation options. And don't be afraid to ask locals for recommendations. You can also get a guidebook or a map from one of the tourist stores to help you out. Or maybe you can just hop onto TBO Academy, search your travel destination, and get all the information in one place.
Wow.
On number 9, we have the tech troubles. Today, it's almost impossible to travel without your phone. But remember, not all countries have the same power outlets or cellular networks. So, pack a universal adapter or a portable charger. And don't forget to download those offline maps and guides. These small things will help you out in multiple ways. Also, do remember to keep a pen and paper handy at all times. One more thing that we recommend is get an eSIM issued from the airport. Now that we have covered the practicalities, let's talk about something a little bit more cultural. Every culture has its own set of customs and etiquette. So, better do your research and try to be respectful. For example, in some countries, it is considered to be rude to point your finger. And in others, it is important to take off your shoes before entering a home or a temple. It's better to study a bit about the place or hire a guide during your travels to learn more about the local culture. Now, let's move on to some common money handling mistakes. Money, money, money. It's the root of an all evil, right? Well, not quite. But it can definitely be a cause of a few headaches while traveling. Remember to exchange your currency before you leave and be aware of exchange rates. Also, don't carry all your cash on you at once. Spread it out between your wallets, pockets, and luggage. And if you are using a credit card, be sure to notify your banks of your travel plans to avoid any extra or unaware charges. Moving on, here's something that can catch even the most experienced travelers off guard. Unexpected weather. Weather can be unpredictable even in the most touristy and beautiful destinations. So be prepared for anything. Pack layers, a raincoat, and a sunscreen, no matter the season. And don't forget to check the weather forecast before you leave. And finally, to wrap up our journey through the common travel pitfalls, let's prioritize health and well-being. Last one, but one of the most important ones, your health. Traveling can be stressful on your body, so make sure you're taking care of yourself. Get plenty of rest, eat healthy food, stay hydrated, and don't forget to pack any necessary medications. And if you're traveling to a country with a high risk of infectious disease, consider getting vaccinated. So, there you have it, folks, a crash course in avoiding travel blunders. Did you learn something new that will save your next adventure? If so, smash that like button, subscribe for more travel tips and tricks. Feeling extra generous? Share this video with a friend planning a trip. They'll thank you later. Want to become a travel pro? Head over to tboacademy.com for in-depth courses on everything from budgeting to mastering local languages. And don't forget to hit that notification bell for more exciting travel content coming your way. Thanks for watching. Happy travels!